Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to place the white light of protection around us with his blue seal, as well as I'm going to call on Archangel Raphael's green healing light to place around us, and Saint Germain's violet flame, Archangel Zachiel's violet fire, the Manama golden Christ light energy, and the pink and golden white light. We're going to be reading more out of The Body Keeps the Score, the brain, mind, and body in the healing of trauma. And I'm going to chop this a little bit because some of it I don't want to state on here. So, trauma by definition is unbearable and intolerable. So most people that have had unbearable and intolerable trauma, so you're a victim of something or a warrior or something, meaning that you were in a situation, I don't really want to state these words. So if you were in a situation that created a lot of trauma that was unbearable, such as combat soldiers, people of abuse, when they think about what they experience, most people try to push it out of their minds, trying to act like nothing happened and move on. It takes tremendous energy to keep functioning while carrying the memory of terror and shame and weakness and vulnerability. And if you guys aren't ready to face your trauma, please do not continue to watch this. I want you to get the help that's necessary and needed prior to be able to do something like this. I have a bachelor's and a master's in psychology. I worked with 5 years of experience working with trauma victims. So I've dealt with a lot of this, and not everybody's prepared to deal with this. So it could either re-traumatize you or it could traumatize you, and I don't want to do either of those things. So scroll on if you're not mentally prepared to deal with this. It says, while we want to move beyond trauma, the part of our brain that is devoted to ensuring the survival deep below our rational brain is not very good at denial. Long after traumatic experiences are over, they may be reactive at the slightest hint of danger and mobilize the disturbed brain circuit and the emotions, intense physical sensations, and impulsive and aggressive actions. These are PTSD or post-traumatic reactions, feel incomprehensible and overwhelming, and feelings of out of control. Survivors of trauma often begin to fear that they are damaged to the core and beyond redemption. So I'm going to leave it at that right there. But 100%, guys, is how they feel. So I'm a survivor of trauma myself. And if you're in alignment with me and you're seeing this, more than likely you are too. So you just have to understand that you haven't dealt with it properly, which is why you're being re-victimized when you're put in those situations. Once you deal with it properly, going to counseling, getting Reiki, getting acupuncture for depression and anxiety, getting those things, doing the shadow work, once you've done those things, you're not going to be the same. You might have that first inclination that something is that you need to be alert and aware, and to be honest with you, to some degree that's a good thing, but I'm not going to react compulsively and act out of control like I used to when I was triggered in those situations. So I want to do another thing from our shadow work, letting go. You know what, I'm going to save that for another time. But anyways, I love you all. Have a blessed day, and namaste.